Says going live. Yo, there we go. Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Jim Davis from Jim Talks Movies. Today, I'm going to talk about another one of my favorite directors. I think it's my sixth favorite director. But that would be David Fincher. David Fincher is probably, when it comes to directing true crime, he's probably he's right on up there with, I would say, Ryan Murphy. Ryan Murphy is very good when it comes to his American Crime series and his American Horror Stories, which is based on true American horror. And I really want to talk about David Fincher today. And the first movie I'm going to start with is not true crime. However, it is based on a book, which was based on an actual case. And that is the book Gone Girl. And I'm talking about the movie Gone Girl. Gone Girl came out, I believe, in 2014. The first time I watched this, I was mesmerized. And at the end of it, I was definitely shook. I did not see the ending coming in this film. But this is a great acted film. It has Ben Affleck and Rosamund Pike. Rosamund Pike won an Academy Award for her role in this film, Best Actress. And it is just so good. Everything about this movie is good. It's well written. The dynamic between the brother and sister is very good. And it's just it's such a good adaptation of the book. I read the book. I've read all Gillian Flynn's books. And this book right here is awesome. And I think it's based on the trial of Case and Anthony, which I really like that as well. But the next movie I want to talk about, well, I'm a big Agatha Christie fan. I love Agatha Christie books. And the first book I've ever read was Murder of Roger Ackroyd. But later I also read books like And Then There Were None, and so many others. Now, I am going to talk about a movie that is, I believe, inspired from Agatha Christie's stories because it follows a certain pattern. The serial killer follows a certain pattern. He has a certain set of rules, and those rules are based on liturgy and also some medieval history and medieval stories and such. And that's the movie Seven. I really like this. It's another ending that you don't see coming. And I just love the look of it. And with this particular 4K release, he actually cleaned up a lot of the film grain from the original. I think that there was a lot of film grain in the original. And this one right here is crystal clear. It's like it was filmed yesterday. And it has wonderful performances from Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman. Love them. They're so good. Kevin Spacey is really excellent in this. I really like that, even though there is a lot of controversy about Kevin Spacey. Back then, we didn't know, and he was very good in it. So I'm not going to hold it against the film for that. But yes, this is a great film done I believe, in the spirit of Agatha Christie. I believe if we were to have Agatha Christie Unchained, you would get this film right here. So I highly suggest watching this. As a serial killer kills people based on the 7 deadly sins, and this killer kills according to the punishment of each sin, and it's very gruesome, but it's very good. Highly recommend watching this movie. Another film I want to talk about is a true crime based film, which I absolutely adore. I think it's fantastic. That is Zodiac. I cannot tell you how many times I watched this film. I love this movie so much. It's like 3 hours and 30 minutes long. I mean, it's ridiculously long, but the acting is so good. Let me see. I'm going to move over here so you can see it. This is the 4K release, and it's very good in 4K. I highly advise watching this. It's another great adaptation of a book of the same name, and the acting is very good in it. The music is very good. I love the mystery. I love just the pacing is wonderful. The writing is so good. And the cinematography is very good in this movie. I highly recommend this. This actually brought one of the movies that brought Robert Downey Jr. back into his career, back into the mainstream, which I really highly suggest watching this movie. Another movie I want to watch, another one that's very good, very cryptic, very dark, and the plot, a lot of plot twists and such, and very good acting as well. That's The Game. I definitely highly suggest watching this film. Michael Douglas is great in it. You got Sean Penn, and it's a really, really good film to watch. It's very not I wouldn't say mind blowing, but it's very engaging, and that's a very good thing. I would definitely watch. And then another movie which was spoiled for me because I kept putting it off and kept putting it off, and a lot of people talked about this movie. It's like one of the most talked about films of all time that David Fincher has ever done, and I finally watched it, and it was, like I said, the ending was completely spoiled for me, but nonetheless, it was a good watch. I really liked it. I enjoyed it, and that is the movie Fight Club. Fight Club is very good. Let me move it over here so you can see it. That light's right there blocking. Not very good lighting of these videos. Sorry, I don't have the best tech around. So, but yeah, this movie right here is very good. Brad Pitt, Edward Norton, excellent classic film. First rule of Fight Club: no one talks about Fight Club. Yes, and like I said, I'm very well aware of the ending, in the dual nature of the ending. So it also has a good performance by Helena Bonham Carter. I really liked her in this film. Now, that's not all the films I own. There's a lot of other things, a lot of other David Fincher products that I'd like to talk about. One of the David Fincher products I actually have this on Blu-ray. I have a couple of seasons, not all the seasons, but a couple of seasons. And that was House of Cards. I really liked House of Cards. Very good series. And it was ruined because of the whole Kevin Spacey issue and stuff like that. And it just got ridiculous toward the end. They jumped the shark. But up to the point where he becomes president, everything is pretty. Oh, sorry. Well, it was bound to happen eventually. I mean, that's the whole point he was trying to get there. So, spoiler alert of the whole issue. But anyway, that's besides the point. Another very, very good film that but a very good series that David Fincher did was the show Mindhunters. Or Mindhunter, not Mindhunters. That's not to be confused with the one with Christian Slater. No, this is Mindhunter. That's very good. It's one of the best series based on true crime out there. And the serial killers, the actors that portray the serial killers, it's perfect representation, a perfect likeness to it. It's mind-boggling how just close the actors look with the serial killers, and the acting with Jonathan Groff and all them, and Olivia. Oh gosh, I forgot her name. I can't remember her name for the life of me. But yeah, they're all good. All the acting is good in this series. I really do enjoy it, and it's something I wish they would make a third season for this, but they don't. They didn't. So, but David Fincher, please make a third season to Mindhunter. And here's another couple of films I did not like. I want to mention the couple of films I didn't like was Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. There were 3 movies in one, and they didn't go well together. And to me, it was just completely filthy. I mean, the sexual gratuity in it is just uncalled for and unacceptable, and just the whole movie didn't fit right. And the killer, I didn't really care for the killer that much. And if that's the last film you've done, David Fincher, please do something else. I think David Fincher is working on, if I remember correctly, I think he's working on a remake of a series or a movie or something like that, and it looks very interesting. So I'm looking to check that out. But other than that, David Fincher is a great director. I really do enjoy his works, and I look forward to seeing more of his films. He's one of those directors where when he comes out with something, I almost have to watch it. It's like you have Martin Scorsese. Everything he pretty much brings out, I'll watch. I'll give it a watch. And other directors, Steven Spielberg, not so much anymore, but I definitely like Christopher Nolan's definitely one of those directors I will definitely watch if anything he'll bring out. So, but thank you for watching. You have a good day.